like that basically the level of like hyper targeting someone such as myself has now moved on to like every other content creator that is Muslim or Muslim adjacent, to imply that they are always being anti-Semitic, despite the fact that, you know, there is a Jewish co-host on the pod. Did you see that Twitch has blocked new profiles from being made in Israel? Wait, what? Israelis banned, anti-Semites return. Their streaming platform is controversial. Israelis who tried to sign up for Amazon's popular social network Twitch in recent days discovered to their surprise that they are receiving an inexplicable error message. Wait, what the fuck? At the same time, during a conference at the platform, a panel was held between several content creators in which claims were made that could easily be considered anti-Semitic. All these, as well as the return of particularly problematic streamers, raises disturbing questions. The second event that could even be uploaded by American Jewish YouTuber and podcaster Ethan Klein a few days ago. According to Klein, during the platform's TwitchCon conference, a panel was held between a number of content creators, some of whom are of Muslim origin, in which they all rated all kinds of network stations to a scale of values that went to Arab to Sabra enthusiasts, the American version of hummus. What the fuck? Why is Ynet writing about this? This is so funny. Someone made this article to bait you. Brother, it's bait. Control F Hasan. Wait, I'm in this article? There ain't no fucking way they wrote about me. It is not possible to determine with certainty if this is a targeted policy, but it's not hard to wonder, oh my God, they did talk about me. According to Klein, the CEO of Twitch, Doug Clancy, is not a fan of Zion. According to him, Clancy is a fan of one of the more political streamers on the network, HasanAbi, who did not hesitate to post videos of direct support of the Houthis in action in Yemen. For example, the same HasanAbi, whose real name is Hasan Piker, an American of Turkish origin, has often been caught in the distribution of fake news. It's hard not to be amazed at all these coincidences and not wonder about Twitch's approach to everything related to Israel and the Jews. I mean, for the record, this is insane. Like, what do you mean they are fucking banning Israelis? Like, I have hella Israelis in my chat. Like, you banned that baiter? You are banned that baiter? What do you mean it's bait? Is this not like a real Ynet article? Like, no, it is, isn't it? What do you mean it's bait? The fuck are you guys talking about? It's not bait. It's a real article from... Is it a fake article? No, it's a real fucking Ynet article. Apparently, new signups are not... No, they're preventing new Israeli account signups. Why the fuck would they do that? There's got to be some fucking reason for it. Maybe there's like a mass influx of signups that came from like one specific area or something, and it triggered like a auto protection to like stop bots or some shit. Like, there is no way. Israeli chatter, please test signing up on a sock account to find out. Yeah. It's completely fake and just a rumor Twitter users started. They get like 50K likes and then no Israelis actually confirm it. Is it the combat brigading fake accounts? I don't know. But there are accounts from Israel in here right now. And also, not only are there accounts from Israel, there's accounts from occupied West Bank as well. Like, I have audience members that are literally Israeli. I have audience members that are also in the West Bank. But this would be ridiculous. If this is true, it's completely unacceptable. It is, yeah, like, I mean, what the fuck? The error they probably encounter... New Israeli users can't make Twitch accounts. It's actually true. However, I think it's more of a Twitch oversight and stupidity rather than some grand new anti-Jewish plan. Yeah. No, the article is real. I don't know if the information in it is real at all. Stop saying watch the fucking URL. I think this is a real Ynet opinion piece. I wish that we had time without an OO in here. Maybe he's been banned. Yeah, this is a real article that was written on. Yeah. Also, when they're talking about anti-Semites return, I don't think they're talking about me. I think they're even Ynet still has like some level of fucking responsibility to the truth. I think they're probably talking about Sneeko and also Fresh and Fit, which is a valid thing to fucking criticize Twitch for 100%. So, you know, that it's nutty. It's ridiculous. I'm here. It's not working. No, but if you are an account, if you're an account from Israel that you already had an account, I suspect that you're like they're not doing like a geo ban or anything like they maybe don't. They're not allowing. I don't know. They're not allowing the fucking new accounts coming from Israel to sign up or something. I don't know. I can send the error message. It said not eligible to sign up. This is allegedly what they see. Protected registry, blocked country IP. Huh. That's weird as fuck. It's probably related to mass amounts of bots out of there. It's just a nuclear option until they found out a better filter method. It's well known that Israeli bot farms are huge right now. Yeah. That could probably be the reason. Israel and Palestine use the same ISP, so this would mean new Palestinian accounts are banned too. Yeah. Why is it unacceptable? If it's for BDS, fuck them. What are you, fucking stupid? Like, there are hella Israeli Jewish chatters in here. What the fuck kind of dumb shit is this? BDS doesn't. It's not BDS, dumbass. That's not how this works, okay? Like, what are we doing here? What is happening? I think sometimes people do get feverish in the way that they understand how things work and do end up leaning into the meme of this community from the outside, the way that they present people, the way that they present my community on the outside when they fucking clip shit out of context. Some of you are just stupid, and I don't think people have that capacity. They just think everyone is just like vitriolic and virulent anti-Semites or something. They just see everything as black and white. Why are we even covering this? I mean, it's a pretty fucking big deal if this is real. What do you mean? Why are we even covering this? It's pretty common, at least in my work, to just block whole IP blocks when we get slammed by them. So bot mitigation thing makes sense. It's pretty common. Yeah. I suspect part of it is I mean, if this is a real thing that is happening, and some Israeli chatters have said that it is happening. Twitch support followed up with someone allegedly and confirmed not allowed to sign up. What is this? Twitch support response to the Israel block confirms that they're not eligible in creating a Twitch account. Why are we fucking linking like Destiny's community here? It's not because of Twitch being anti-Zionist law. It's definitely some technical issues. Yeah, it most likely is. I don't think that. Yes, guys. I don't think that an Amazon subsidiary is like, yeah, we are hardline anti-Zionists, and that's why we're gonna fucking block new Israeli accounts from being signed up. That would be an idiotic thing to do, regardless. Okay, that would be an unimaginably stupid fucking thing to do, regardless. Okay. And yes, a company sponsored by Chevron, I don't think is going to be making these bold declarations. You have to be a real fucking dumbass to be like, no, they deliberately are IP blocking exclusively Jewish people living in Israel or some shit. You know. In any case, I had the same thing happen in Turkey. I couldn't get into AT&T or my ISP because of all the Turkish bots. They should have told me to use a VPN on the phone. They auto-filtered Turkish IPs. Yeah. Onu takma. Takma. Normal şey. Yeah, that's fine. What do you mean? That's perfectly fine. Yeah. I don't understand. No, it's fine. What a ridiculous what a not insignificant amount of Amazon employees, gotta be what? No. Actually, interesting point. Could Israel block on their end? I don't know. But I don't know what the fuck's going on in general. I have no idea. I don't know why I would know either. I don't know why you guys think I would have more information. But literally no one is talking about this outside of those two communities, so it's hard to get accurate info on what's going on. The only source is this article. Regardless of what chat wants out of this, we'll have to wait for Twitch to say something anyways. Yeah. The event that they're talking about that they said was like anti-Semitic, I think was like a meme that a meme that what Frogan participated in. Is that what it is? I don't really know the full details, but I think it was like literally who has the Habibi pass? Hummus Gate? Yeah. Wasn't that straight up comprised of a Arab Jew, an Arab Christian, and an Arab Muslim? It's from her Capri and Raps podcast, Arabs. Yeah. Which was months ago. Ethan Klein lied again and said, myself, Arabs and our guests did a tier list where good equals Arab, Jew equals bad, which isn't what happened. Our tier list was who has a Habibi pass, which is a meme tier list we did with a variety of creators. Here's the clip with the context.
All right.
But we are going to tier list them, and we're going to need your help to discuss and figure out who can say Habibi and who can't.
And also, we have tiers. We have Arab coded. They ask permission to say Habibi. Like you got like a white guy's like, can I say it? Is it a slur?
Is it okay? Am I allowed to?
You know what I'm saying? And then you have thinks it's a slur, where it's like a white person that really they're like, no, I'm not going to say that. I'm so sorry. And then love Sabra, which is they're not Arab coded at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sabra hummus, which is literally the shittiest hummus you can get and has been on BDS lists regardless for many, many years. Yeah, it's trash hummus. It implies that you're white, as in you don't eat good hummus. That's the whole point. Dude, what the fuck? What are we doing? What is this? What the fuck is going on? This is a meme because Casey Tron joked that when she first heard Habibi, she thought it was a slur she couldn't say, and they are continuing the meme. It was to make fun of that. This is just a huge lie from Destiny's community. What is happening? I like that basically the level of like hyper targeting someone such as myself has now moved on to like every other content creator that is Muslim or Muslim adjacent, to imply that they are always being anti-Semitic, despite the fact that, there is a Jewish co-host on the pod No, apparently it means a Jew born in Israel, and it's an extremely anti-Semitic tier list. So like when they say Jew born in Israel, they're saying like whoever they chose to be in the loves Sabra, they mean like they are a Jew born in Israel. That's an insane thing. I didn't even fucking know that that's what that means. And I feel like Sabra also means Jewish person born in Israel. So it's people looking anti-Semitism when it's clearly about the hummus. Yeah, but that also doesn't like grammatically it doesn't make sense. Loves Jew born in Israel. Is that what you think that they were saying? So like Michael from Pennsylvania, Sneeko, Asmongold, Jinxie, Denims. I don't know who this guy is. They're all like, what? How does this make any sense whatsoever? This is what Capri said. We actually put Love Sabra on the list because I wanted to remind the panel the time my father's people massacred my mother's people in Sabra and Shatila. It has nothing to do with ass store-bought hummus and has everything to do with a deeper meaning. Yeah, this is obviously sarcastic. Like he's saying his father's people massacred his mother's people in Sabra and Shatila. This is, oh my God. Oh my God. They want to force you and your friends out of the platform. Why are you giving this so much attention? Jesus Christ. Yeah, he replied to the explanation and called him Candace Owens for being Jewish and on this podcast. That's fucking gross, man. That is gross. That is also literally anti-Semitic. To be like, oh, you're tokenizing yourself as though Jews and non-Jews are like diametrically opposed to one another's existence is an insane fucking, like that is insanely anti-Semitic. I feel like I'm losing my mind. For Raf had comments calling him a capo. That is kind of weird to be sarcastic in that circumstance. Are you that fucking stupid that you don't understand? His father is a Christian Lebanese man. He's saying very clearly, obviously it's not about Sabra and Shatila. This is, what do you mean? It's very weird to be sarcastic about this. This is not a serious thing at all. What are you talking about? I thought that we had moved past this point with like Jonathan Glazer and his statement after receiving an Oscar for Zone of Interest, and then like Hollywood letter writing campaigns occur where they were like, you're fucking anti-Semitic, you fucking piece of shit. How dare you equate the Holocaust and the indifference that like average Israeli society has over Gaza to Germans participating in the Holocaust. Like, how fucking dare you say that? Which is what they said to, again, the son of, Holocaust survivors. This is actually nutty. I don't know how to begin to explain how silly this is. Like, this is clearly sarcasm. And the reason why Capri Sun Poppy is clearly being sarcastic in this circumstance is because it is a false interpretation of a very common joke, which is that Sabra hummus sucks. It's the easiest thing to boycott on the BDS list. because it also is dog shit. It's just bad. It tastes awful. Here's a thing that a lot of people do that is very frustrating. When you have dialed in on someone you have declared an ideological opponent, liberals do this, leftists do this, and Republicans do this professionally, reactionaries do this professionally. When you have declared someone an ideological opponent of yourself, there is no room for sarcasm, jokes, humor whatsoever. Every single thing that a person brings up, whether it is in a humorous fashion, will be treated with the utmost severity and utmost sincerity. You said this specifically because of whatever, I will not listen to whatever reason you give me, and I will make up my own mind about the reasoning. And that even if you explain it or sarcastically say, of course it's not the reason why we named it Love Sabra. This is the reason why we named it Sabra, Loves Sabra specifically. Okay. It'll be like, nah, he's not even being sarcastic. He's being for real, actually. This is not sarcastic. This is a real statement. The statement itself does not even make sense if you treat it seriously. Okay? The statement right here does not make fucking sense. What is this? Ethan, self-proclaimed comedian, forgot what sarcasm and jokes were. The suspects can't get their story straight. Oh my lord, dude. We actually put Love Sabra on the list because I wanted to remind the panel of the time my father's people massacred my mother's people in Sabra and Shatila. Capri Sun Poppy's father is a Lebanese Christian. Capri Sun Poppy's mother is a Muslim Palestinian. If you know anything about the Sabra and Shatila massacres, it was the Phalangist ultra-right Christian militias that slaughtered the Palestinian and the Palestinian refugees living in Sabra and Shatila, alongside many other Lebanese civilians in general. Okay? Here's what H3 had to say about Roth making the tier list. Such an obvious reaction. Candace Owens is racist, Blair White is transphobic, and you can add yourself to the list. You can't use this as an excuse to say whatever you want about Jewish people. That doesn't work for other races, and y'all seem to understand that. But when talking about Jewish people, you suddenly unlearn everything you know about microaggressions, inclusion, and political correctness. These fucks are so anti-Semitic. I'm the one who made the list on who can say Habibi, and they try to spin this as Frogan ranking people from Arab to Jew. Keep Jews out of your fucking mouth. They're so fucking racist, they don't realize I'm Jewish. Weaponizing anti-Semitism like this is anti-Semitic. Wait. Like, saying that Roth is automatically a Candace Owens style individual and is like deeply anti-Semitic for making a fucking joke tier list that is not, it does not read as like a serious, like, I'm sorry, I can't lose sleep over this no matter how hard people try to prime it. Like, this doesn't even read anywhere near as like problematic as the way that people are trying to present it. Unless you are so primed into an assumption that like every single person that's Arab is automatically anti-Semitic. What the fuck? Of course, the degrading Islamophobic communities are just going to lie about everything and try to push it hard. If it's for Diaz and your ex-podcast buddy communities. Yeah, it wasn't an Arab the Jew tier list at all. It's more so who is Arab coded versus who is further from Arab coded. This is, This is frustrating, man. And it's kind of sad because, like, there's not really anything you can say against it because I know the broader reception to this kind of stuff is from an audience that is already going to be tuned into being Islamophobic, is going to specifically be, oh, yeah, like that tracks. Arabs do have that anti-Semitic gene in them. Muslims do have that anti-Semitic gene in them. So this kind of like nefarious, dare I say, cynical framing of something that is totally permissible, totally appropriate, is being is being used to make it seem like it's something that it's not. And I've seen it so many times throughout my career with Ilhan Omar. There's also what was her name? One of the leaders of the Women's March, Linda Sarsour. Like anytime there is a prominent Muslim activist or any sort of like prominent Muslim person gets even a little bit of spotlight and they are anti-Israel for understandable reasons, they get bullied out of the public spotlight. Happens all the goddamn time. It sucks. It sucks that you can't explain how much that tier list is horseshit. Wait, what do you mean? That list is horseshit? Why? Why is this list horseshit? Yeah, and it's like, and this is the other side of the equation where it's like, any fucking time stuff like this happens, of course, there is a flood of Islamophobic. Every time something like this happens, there's a flood of Islamophobia. Like, what the fuck? You're a scumbag. Kill yourself. You're disgusting. Fat fucking bitch. Go fucking die. Stupid Arab hippo. Die a horrible death, you rat. Hey, you okay with pay pigs? That's kind of funny. The fuck? Keep yapping and karma gonna come around to your lard ass. What about the soldiers of God? I'm going to fuck you bloody. Rotten hell, you Muslim piece of shit. You're about to lose your job, lol. This is ridiculous, man. It's just, what do you do? As someone who is in the public spotlight, especially as someone who speaks out on a lot of issues, including but not limited to anti-Semitism rising in the United States of America, you invite a lot of fucking people hyper focusing on everything and anything you say. And especially if you're like, especially if you're like a visibly Muslim person like Frogan is, it's automatic. Being a hijabi is like an automatic fucking, you're going to get shit on. You're going to get Islamophobic. You're inviting Islamophobic attacks into your life. That's it. Will E take responsibility for his community harassing Frogan? I don't think it's actually them. Yeah, I don't think it's the other side of the story is that, like, I think Ethan's own community is more upset with Ethan. It's actually people that are tacking on to Ethan's community. This is what they were reacting to. White American Hamas supporter.
I have no pity at all for any fucking soldiers.
Wait, white American Hamas supporter streams their reaction to the death of Hamas leader Yahya Sinwar. I know that this is not from This is literally not. This right here is from before Yahya Sinwar was killed, for the record. Yeah. That right there is from before Yahya Sinwar was killed. They just use anything and everything to their fucking they will always pry, they will remove context from anything and everything. Yeah, I saw this one. This wasn't even my reaction to anything. Lamaldi's stream was last night and he died today. It is just unrestricted, relentless, unlimited faucet of Islamophobia. What is this? By the way, this is why I tell Lena not to post about the conflict when she does. These are the type of horrific comments she gets. May Allah cause Lena to miscarriage and die during birth for his Zionist support. Allah will never forgive you. Let's just be super clear. These are Hasan fans. You have to be on crack if you think that. Well, you probably are on crack. It's absolutely disgusting. Lena's an incredible person, and Allah will bless her with a beautiful, healthy baby. Don't pay these subhumans any attention. I appreciate you standing up for Lena, but I don't believe this is a Hasan fan at all. This seems like someone pretending to be Muslim to either make Muslims look bad or Hasan. Be careful. Don't defend Hasan. They might have another mouth. Okay. That's like, this is fucking insane, dude. Let's just be super clear. These are Hasan fans. Yeah, totally. I would never allow anything like that. That's insane. Yeah, I think most of this commentary is basically just to, move the attention away from people who are just bored of defending Israel or bored of shitting on Israel or even hearing about anything that's going on in Gaza. This is like a very exciting new way to focus on the subject matter and tackle it in a more palatable approach within the framework of content creators and their own personal feelings. I think it's ridiculous. While we're on this disgusting topic, notice how you had to add Jews born in Israel to make it racist because like shitty hummus isn't racist. And maybe if you were less of an insane Zionist crashing out over a fun tier list, I did not invite you over to try some real hummus. Let's flip it upside down, shall we? Love Sabra, Jews born in Israel. They'll move on to other stuff. Like people that want to fucking spark drama will move on to other stuff. Listen, take it from a person who eats this shit every fucking damn day of the week. This is Kiwi Farms behavior. It's just like 4chan shit repackaged ironically from a community that often makes insanely anti-Semitic statements on a regular basis as jokes. A community that has no problem having like out and about white supremacists, including Holocaust deniers, on their broadcast, and then turn around and now cynically act like they give a shit about anti-Semitism in an effort to weaponize, in an effort to dilute what anti-Semitism even fucking means in this circumstance by factoring all of this shit that's not anti-Semitic at all into the equation, and it's weird. It's very weird, and it's very distracting. If anyone thinks that I am a anti-Semitic person, clarify, you mean the Destiny community so they don't clip you and send it to H3? Yeah, of course I'm not talking about Ethan I'm not saying Ethan is making anti-Semitic memes or having Holocaust deniers on his broadcast. Well, I guess he did. Technically, he did have Myron on, and he did actually fucking rip into him for denying the fucking Holocaust. Anyway. I think that the recent unbannings that have happened in terms of like Sneeko and Fresh and Fit are completely fucking unacceptable. Like, it's ridiculous. These people have, with regular frequency, said horrifying shit. Okay? Things that are very clear-cut terms of service violations. They have incredibly, incredibly toxic fan bases. Sneeko directly has denied the Holocaust, and also on top of this, so is Myron from Fresh and Fit, and they also on top of that have said a fuck ton, like you, yes, dude, like me. Be for real, dude. Be for fucking real. Like, really? You think I'm a Holocaust denier? You think I'm an anti-Semite? Are you out of your fucking mind? Are you insane? That's wild, dude. The only thing I've ever denied is the 3-minute ad break at the top of the hour, which even then, I only deny that to those who have subscribed. For $6 or for free, at the top of the hour, there's a 3-minute ad break. If you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe. Like, packaging fucking psychotic, rabid anti-Semitic streamers with like things that you're trying to massage. It's ironic because it says love Sabra in this community normally, right? Like that community usually is like very that community is supposed to be like pro free speech. I thought maybe they're not. I don't know. Not that it matters, because the avenues in which they're trying to target me are also correct. Like, I don't think anti-Semites should have any fucking space on this platform. I would never argue for that. I think it's fucking ridiculous. As a matter of fact, I've argued against that, specifically with Sneeko. Anyway, don't give any more attention to any kind of like mass targeting and like mass campaigning initiatives that these people, that you might have seen that these people are doing, because all you're doing is like giving it more breathing room.